EZA STR Kid Buu is a character that I've been very excited to get in Extreme Z Awakening, and they actually gave him everything that I wanted them to give him. Very, very exciting. This STR Kid Buu just is probably just not gonna be able to die in 99% of scenarios of the game. He may potentially be overlooked because of the flashiness of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that came out with him, but this guy could potentially even be better than him. So we're gonna see. I mean, look at this HP stat, by the way. 29,000 HP is absolutely insane. We'll talk about exactly what this guy is doing, but I actually gave him full defense equips here just to see how that actually works. He's at 13.2k defense, 15 additional, 6 crit, and then 6 dodge. You know, it's kind of a normal build, I guess you could say, focusing on additionals. And we'll talk about what this guy is able to do here. So we have Slug's domain up and one of the Glorial supports floating around. We're just going to play around in the Gogeta fight for like, you know, a run, maybe 2, and then we're actually gonna go right into Goku Freeze is what I'm thinking, just for another good representation. I could take this guy into Janemba, but I think it'll be very obvious, you know, this guy with type advantage. He also has 70% damage reduction, so that's pretty cool. How this character works is he does get key 3 and 250% attack and defense start of turn. Then, actually, we could describe that with Slug because we can get the key with Glorio. He does a built up 40% attacking defense with each attack he performs up to 160%. He does not have to super attack, so he does have an additional attack that has a high chance to be super, but he doesn't necessarily need that because he built up without doing any attacks at all. So right here we have Big Bad Bosses and a Fierce Battle. We could be getting a lot of extra defense from his links, but we're starting up at 542k. He has a baseline 20% damage reduction. Then he gets an additional 40% attacking defense and 10% reduction, up to 120% attacking defense and 30% reduction per Majin Power or Majin Buu Saga category ally on the team, and that, you know, depending on which one has more members. So right here we do have Buuhan, Int Buu, and then STR Kid Buu, I believe, should also count for himself. So we do have the full kind of category restriction, because it's not clarifying other than this character, so we do like to see that there. Then he gets 100% defense and then 20% reduction before he receives an attack 6 times in the battle, which, you know, right now he hasn't received any attacks at all, so he has 70% total reduction with his full passive up. Let's see what his numbers are gonna be just in this scenario. 9.5 mil, yeah. Again, once he's able to get a lot of his attacks up, he will start to do more and more damage. He has a 50% chance to crit built in his kits, but then we have the additional with the 50% chance as well. We did get the hint of potential to summon, yeah, look at that. You see he shoots all the way up to that 18 million attack stat, and that only has 2 of the 40% buffs calculated there. The third one right there, we set the bottom, he's already up to 22 million attack stats. So once he's built up, he's going to be able to start doing some pretty nasty things. He also does recover 20% HP at the end of turn when he receives an attack. Now, you may be wondering, why does he only have the 20% damage reduction until 6 attacks are received? That's very random. If you don't remember, he does have an active skill which can be used after he receives an attack 6 or more times in battle, or you could use it if there's just a Majin Buu Saga category enemy present. Gives him a permanent 20% attacking defense in battle, which is really, really nasty. And I guess to end things off, right, really talking about most of the rest of his kit, he does get 50% attacking defense on his super attack effect, so each super attack he gets will massively bring up that defense level that we'll see with this, you know, with this guy specifically. Next turn, we're also going to have the other Glorio support up. This is my free dude Glorio just kind of doing his own thing here. Glorios are very absurdly stupid, dumb character. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't think we kill next turn. In fact, I probably will just like sack off into Fat Buu is what I'm thinking. Glorio, dude, this is a free dupe Glorio, man. He's 55%. He's free dupe here. this is what a free dupe Glorio looks like, dude. Absolutely insane. Okay, Yeah, I'm gonna sack off into Fat Boo. That's okay. I assume we'll just get instantly super because we didn't even get super attack last turn, which does suck. I definitely wanted to see myself take a super attack, but it should be okay. This Kid Boo does have guaranteed nullification against unarmed super attacks for 3 turns. Then for the 4th turn onward, he has a 70% chance to nullify unarmed super attacks. Now, in terms of that, like, unarmed super attacks are not, okay, no super at all, are not a very common thing to run into. Goku and Frieza is pretty much the only boss right now that, you know, is relevant for that. But that is only in the very, very final phase. Okay, he's just not supering, we didn't even die. I mean, I guess, if you don't want to, sure, man. We're gonna have both Glorio supports up. Actually, Glorio just might finish the job off, dude. You might just finish the job, yeah. I like these fights, but in terms of showing off like these characters that build up, no. I mean, I wanted to see Kid Buu like, oh yeah, Kid Buu's gonna eat a super attack from the Gogeta Supreme Battle Spectacle, bro. But right, this is the this is not even Supreme Battle Spectacle. Okay, yeah. I'll hop in one more time, just cause maybe we can see him, because I feel like usually Gogeta does like just instantly super attack. So pretty much the same rotation here as the first time. We actually will have Buuhan coming around though, so I think that'll be really interesting to see. Yeah, we'll just keep STR Kid Buu here. We'll let Slug do his thing. Hopefully we see a super attack instantly. I'll be curious. And by the way, this 542k, that is not influenced by Glorio support yet, I believe. So, all right, let's see. 70% reduction, just instant super attack from Vegeta. Does this just like wipe him out instantly, or like what is this gonna be? It does just instantly wipe him out, huh? He does want to get built up first. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Because the thing with demonic power is, I mean, especially Kid Buu, I'm not really gonna completely fault him, because he's a character that he wants to get those 4 attacks off first. Okay, I just wanted to see. I'm not really like, yeah, so he can die in certain situations, but like, I think, yeah, turn 1 Gogeta Super, there's probably like 3 or 4 characters that could just straight up live it. I mean, I've seen Tech Beerus before even get one shot by that. Okay. I'm just doing some thinking. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to move on to Goku Frieza. Alright, we are here for Goku Frieza. And Kid Buu, I don't know. We'll see how many attacks he gets off, but we could get a little bit of healing with him again with the 20% he gets in return. Now, those are 2 attacks he does take. I do eventually want to see the active skill thing in here. We'll see how long it'll take to actually pop that in the future. Okay, the normal, no additional super actually does kind of suck. But that also lets us get Slug out here in terms of his, like, building up his attacking defense, right? I think that's also important. Luckily, both of these characters actually don't really need to get supers. No attacks for my free dupe Glorio, but that's fine. And I think these rotations also just work out perfectly well. I think Janemba I was going to just put in slow one anyways. Not really the greatest key for Janemba, but it is what it is. Not really anything I could change too much about. No 18 key does suck a little, but it's fine. Slug's gonna, no, actually not Slug. Who's gonna come around? The other Glorio's gonna come around here. I wanted to try and get Slug over here with Janemba as soon as possible, but things, with how the rotations ended up being, it just didn't really pan out. That's okay. Now, we will have a Buuhan over here with the Kid Buu, and that is where things are going to start getting really crazy, because, again, Buuhan does provide Extreme Class allies 50% attack and defense if there is a Power Absorption or Transformation Boost ally in the same turn. And Kid Buu does fit the Transformation Boost restriction, so we are looking really good, which is, it is kind of interesting that Kid Buu does fit that condition. I guess of course it's because he goes from the buff Boo to the Kid Boo, but it's a little weird because that's essentially supposed to be the pure Boo. We also have Fat Boo just kind of moving around doing his thing, right? Nothing really crazy, but yeah. I mean, I guess in this phase specifically, definitely will be helpful. Do I kill with Glorio here? Glorio could kill here if you really wanted to. Glorio could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do 6 super attacks, and the boss is actually dead, by the way. So, sucks to suck, buddy. Yeah. This Glorio has 2 dupes. This is a friend Glorio with 2 dupes. So, if you get some crits off, man, it's gonna be a GG for the 17 boss. I actually would prefer at this point that he just finishes the 17 off, rather than 17 be at like 2 HP, and it's like, okay, well, I barely see anything with Kid Boo. Yeah. Kid Boo also have type advantage here, so I mean, we can see Kid Boo as a slot 1 character right here. Yep, that's going to be pretty good. And this is actually the first time we're going to see Kid Boo with his actual links, you know? That's going to be pretty nice too. We'll use Slug's active skill. Not really, just for... Just to get him a little bit built up. We actually might go here, maybe. Kid Boo's at 1.3 million defense, and he still needs 2 more attacks to get fully built up. Yeah, okay. This is also with Slug's domain, though. But, yeah. And keep in mind, once he receives all these attacks, he's gonna lose 100% defense and then 20% reduction. But we'll see how much the active skill actually will give us. So, this is obviously gonna do very little damage, if not double digits, which, there we go. And now he's taken all the attacks, so next turn he will kind of lose all those buffs. 25 mil attack stat right there. And keep in mind that he gets 50% defense with each super attack he does. So, yeah, 3.3. I mean, dude, how high is his defense in this turn, man? I actually, someone calculate in the chat. I don't know. I said chat, but like in the comments. Okay, Kid Boo. Yeah, 40 mil. That's him fully built up. Okay, yeah. Yeah. There's nothing to say. Slug didn't even get a chance to attack what he did with his active skill, but Slug's domain's gone now. Doesn't really matter. Wow. I'm actually just like... He just did that, dude. And we also should keep in mind, he has a 70% chance to nullify physical supers, or unarmed supers. That's this phase. So he has a 70% chance to just be like, no, you're not super me, actually. I'm taking 0 damage from you, so... Okay, I don't know what to say, bro. He just came in there, just like absolutely demolished one of the scariest bosses like ever. Like that 17 and Golden Frieza fight is very scary because they disable dodge and they hit pretty hard. They're just very annoying in general, especially after going through the Tech 17 phase where he locks you, and then you just don't get good rotations, and maybe Tech UI isn't there. Very annoying. But they're just like, no, Kid Boo's just like, you're dead. You're done, buddy. He has type advantage, but he has the 50% crit chance. So even if he wasn't, like, he could get some crits off and do some very similar damage. And we could have potentially even just still killed next turn. We could also get Boo Hunt's domain, can we not? Next turn? Same link set. Oh man, we're gonna get Boo Hunt's domain next turn. And his active skill. Oh my goodness. Wow. We are... Yeah, okay. Let me play this domain and then the active skill, because the domain is kind of new still, and I want to get Kid Boo's active too. Okay, so Kid Boo's fully built up here. We don't have the fit. I don't believe this glorious support is activated yet, by the way. He's at 1.6. And now we can use his active skill. I'm like, what is the jump gonna be? 1.95 now. He jumped up 400k. And then Glorious support is gonna proc in there. Okay, we'll just grab this here. Give you all these. How hard is it gonna hit? I got no idea. Glorious support is now active though. So that's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, nullified. 0 damage. Doesn't matter how hard you hit. This could be a 10 mil damage boss. He just nullified it. Doesn't matter. And he's that 2 mil defense character with 50% reduction. And then he's doing about 45 more attacks. With the built-in 50% chance, great. And then now this 2 mil defense is 4 million because he got a double super. So that's 100% defense. Like you guys are like okay. I mean, I like it's just there itself. These are just numbers that are just like characters don't hit these numbers usually. Like these are just bigger numbers. I'm sorry, chat. These are just literally bigger numbers that just eclipse the rest of the game pretty much. So this is 10th anniversary. This is preparing for 10th anniversary, man. It's really nice that these characters feel like they're prepped for 10th anniversary, because in past years a lot of the times these like characters, okay, we have the Gloro, you can got one super. A lot of times these characters, wait, I know what to do here. We just let Fapu just die, right? Yeah, no. Just I'm gonna let Fapu die, and then we get another turn with Kid Buu. Yep. Goodbye, Fapu. You're done, buddy. Yeah, just let that happen. Get another turn with Kid Buu, and then have him nullify the super again. Why not? That'd be fun. Alright, that's pretty cool. This team is really dumb. Why is this team this dumb? I don't know, but I'm very happy about that. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Should be the same, yeah, 1.95. No changing for the Techie Spheres, but actually you still get 6, so that works. So we win. What if he doesn't nullify this? But what does he take if he doesn't nullify it? I would be curious to see, actually. I would assume he just nullifies it though. It's a 70% chance. He did it. Oh. Let's see. What are you doing here, Kid Buu? What you got for me, buddy? He dies. Okay. That's a fair. But like I could have put Super Buu there, and Super Buu would have like lived. Or I would have technically I won that fight, just in general. But I just decided to do that. Okay. So this tells me he's not obviously like gonna be an invincible slot 1 moving into like 10th anniversary, but like if he just has a character you could just put there for him once he supers in slot 2 and this guy's at like 4 mil defense with 50% reduction. I mean, yeah, 4 mil defense with 50% reduction, like an 8 mil super attack, we would just remove 4 mil that damage basically, like just as a hypothetical, and then with his 4 mil defense he'll pretty much just take double digits from that. So that's cool, just so you guys are aware. Yeah, if I put I wanted to put him in slot 1 there just to see. He could have nullified it even. He could have just straight up taken 0 damage. But it is good to keep that in mind, to just note. Again, that Goku Frieza Super, you know, hits very hard. Not many characters could just straight up live that. I would take this Kid Buu into the like burst mode, like I did with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But I think the reason why I'm not going to, I think the big reason here is because of the fact that, actually I'll do it. We'll do 1 run. We'll do just 1 run. I was gonna say not because I feel like that Goku is just more suited for that fight, but I'm interested to see what will happen with Buu. Alright, so the thing about Kid Buu is you could instantly use his active skill here, which there's not really a reason not to, so we'll just make sure we get this done. We'll save Slug's active skill because there's also not really a reason to use his. So we're starting off at 615k. Now, I wonder if I should just use Slug's active skill and put him in slot 1. Just for the buff. Because ideally, I have Kid Buu get hit not 6 times, right? If you take a look right there, I believe that is 6 times in total. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll let Slug kind of sit there. That's fine. We can even get an extra orb with Kid Buu. And we should be able to get a lot of healing at the end of turn. As long as Kid Buu doesn't dodge, I guess, right? Slug should be fine here. Yeah, 46k, that's fine. Glorio, I'm assuming he's just going to dodge everything. And Slug does heal on his super attack effect. Hopefully Kid Buu gets 3 attacks is the only thing I'm gonna have my fingers crossed for. As long as he gets his 3 attacks off, we'll be looking good. We will also have the domain ability up with Lord Slug by the time that the next racing comes back around, which we actually do have Tech Wuhan kind of floating around over here, so we're gonna have quite a bit of support. And this is just really to see what Kid Buu's able to do in this circumstance, where he has his full 70% reduction plus that. When we're normal, dang it, he did not get the normal. So he's only 2 attacks slowed up. That's okay though. I'm not like stressed out over it. It would be nice to have had 3 attacks, so that definitely would make a difference. Okay, Glorio's doing his thing. Glorio's gonna be fine. Yeah, look at him go. We'll come back around when we get the rotation that I'm looking for. Alright, so it is important to note Glorio got a 5 super turn last turn. Oh. Okay, we just have one of these. I don't think there's a difference. No, in fact, Wuhan gets more links there. I guess we'll do this, and I'm gonna hope that Kid Buu supers Kid Buu instantly. That'd be ideal. That'd be really cool. So 30 mil attack stat. Oh, he actually nullifies that. I didn't even know he would nullify the super, which is actually really funny to me. Give me one more anyways. Let me see the attack stat. Okay, thanks, Kid Buu. Super right here. Super right here. Super. Okay, we're probably dead is what I'm assuming. But Wuhan at 55% does not have the qualifications to live. Against a super attack with this Kid Buu, it's just not really a thing he's designed to do. Yeah, dang, I guess now I wish I put it in the middle. That'd been nice. I wish I had a scatter up. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna end here. Yeah. I mean, we see. Okay. I mean, if Buhan takes 850k there, Kid Buu is fine. Kid Buu is not gonna die to that super attack right there. Now, I think when Kid Buu is fully built up, it'll do damage to this guy. I mean, especially in that turn where we had 70% reduction. Yeah, I would like to see the exact damage number, but I don't really think it's that important. It's something I wanted to try out here. But let me know what you guys think about Kid Buu. I mean, in the current actual content we have right now, he just absolutely demolishes it. So that's that. I mean, in that Kid Buu fight, he could hold his own though, 100%, right? I mean, we saw he very comfortably tanked normals. You can get his active skill up instantly. So he has a couple of turns where you could just have, you know, that starter turn defense, man, with 70% reduction. And even if he is going to be a character you will just put in slot 2, I mean, this guy, he's going to have to eat more than 8 million to die, right? Which is, it's a lot of damage. And I don't know the exact number that Kid Buu will actually end up doing, but with all the debuffs from Glorio kind of floating around there, I don't know if it'll actually be enough to kill this Kid Buu in certain situations, right? So let me know what y'all think though. Thanks y'all for watching. 29 mil HP he's also providing to the team, which is really crazy. I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.